Gaffer, we'll start by reflecting on Tuesday night and how good was it to have that winning feeling back again?
Yeah, it was great. Completely different feeling when you're walking back into the changing room and you've been winners, and I thought deserved winners as well.
Yeah, and to finish top of the group, and a group with two League One teams in that, a group that we thought would be tough going into it, to finish with 3 wins, is that a timely reminder, given the run of results that we're on, that there is a lot of quality in the squad?
Yeah, there's a lot of capability and quality of that. We never doubt. The other night was a reminder that if we roll our sleeves up and fight for everything in an organised shape, we will create chances, and we've got good enough players to execute finishes. And I thought it was a passionate performance and difficult weather conditions, difficult circumstances with 4 players getting injured within the game. But it was seeing the job through, and 90 minutes of, I would say, not quite 90 minutes. We had a poor spell before half time, but certainly the majority of the game, our heads were on it.
Yeah, the injuries really were the downside of what would have been an otherwise really enjoyable night. Just how are those 4 that have came off, and have you been able to assess the extent of their injuries?
Well, yeah, the physios were in with them yesterday. It's not looking too good, certainly in the short term, but we'll get them scanned. As we do, to be fair, as a football club, we send them for scans and try and ascertain, the extent of the injuries. We hope they're not too severe, but we'll just have to wait. I can't jump in and say, oh yeah, it's a 3C in front of you to try and sound clever. It's, far cleverer that people than me are scanning them and will be deducing, the severity of the injuries, and I'll get back to you.
As well as the physical side of it, particularly for the likes of Liam Gibson and Tom Hill, who just returned from injury, is it important that they're taken care of mentally? It must be such a blow, having worked so hard to come back to training and then to have to be withdrawn so early in the game.
Yeah, it always difficult really, to know what to say, because there's, but all you can do is be empathetic. I've had my injuries, and it can be a lonely place there. When you're driving home, you're getting home, and thinking, oh, I'm out. I don't know how long for, but it's recurring injuries that's really hurt these two, Hilly and Gibbo. They're good characters around the place. They have a top end ability about them as well. It was great to be able to name them on the team sheet, but to have them withdraw was really upsetting for them. So we'll all have to get round them. So no matter what we say, we can't ultimately comfort them so much, but we can show togetherness.
And just another player who's been missing is Tom Bradbury at the back as well. Is that a short-term injury or a long-term?
That's a couple of weeks away.
Okay.
So when I read the most recent report last night on him, to actually see it, 2 weeks, is really good.
So I think overall, if you include international duty, suspensions, that's 12 players out. Is that one of the biggest challenges you've faced in your time here in terms of sheer numbers of players unavailable?
Yeah, I mean, I've remembered 8 and 9 on the physio table, but 12 out for a few other reasons as well. It's a long list of good players, but we've just got to roll our sleeves up and get 11 out on Saturday and go for it.
One area where we do have options and a good bit of depth available to us at the moment is up front. Jack Muldoon's been really consistent. Sean seems to be getting sharper each week, and Tom Curzon's came on and took his goals really well. Must be nice to have at least one area of the pitch where we've got a few good options to choose from.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was great from Tom the other night to come on and did wonders for his confidence. Made a physical impact as well. So great, gives us confidence that we are creating chances in every game. I think last week I reviewed it after the Oldham game, a number of chances to score. So we're in the right place at the right time. And the other night, obviously scored the few goals that we did, and it was great to see.
So our next challenge comes on Saturday away at Notts County, a team who are currently in the automatic promotion places. What do you feel they've done well this season to get into that position?
Yeah, just added more quality and padding to the squad from what they had the previous seasons. It's bit by bit, replacing good players that may have left with other quality players, and you look at the backgrounds of the players and you go, yeah, it's good quality, good pedigree in their lineup. We know about their shape, very similar to last year. We've got to keep them quiet. We've got to be strong men out there and be organised. And we'll turn up, I'm sure, with that, with the desire to see the job through, no silly switch-off moments, and making sure that we've got legs and energy out there and with that real desire to come out of the game with something.
It's a good ground to visit as well, a good place to play football. Two of our best wins this season have come away at Bristol Rovers and Gillingham, probably games where outside of a club weren't expected to get much from it. Can we take anything from those wins going into this weekend?
Well, yeah, you've always got to reflect on, those good moments of seeing a job through and clean sheets. So I've always said it, I think the lads have got really good qualities about them. And but the biggest quality that needs to come to the fore right now is that steel, that no matter what, over our dead body kind of attitude. We don't wilt under pressure, and we stay strong, and we'll be even stronger if we can come through it, with more points in the bag and start to climb the table.
Thank you.
Thank you.